What's good, guys? Welcome to the show where we research conspiracies and all things paranormal.
That is the first time we've ever gotten it on the first try.
It wasn't the first try, though.
Yes, oh, no, it wasn't. Well, anyway, today, it's not a spooky video. I thought you were going to talk after that.
Oh, well, it's not a spooky video, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about some embarrassing, dumb things we did as childrens. Childrens.
This is our childhood memories together. Okay, so Bigfoot hunting. Okay.
We went Bigfoot hunting.
When we were little, our dads played softball together down at the park. And so at the park there's like a baseball diamond over here and then like a playground over here, and then over here there's like a big lake to go fishing in. And we would always go over to the lake even though we were told not to. And we would sit there, and as it was getting dark, we'd be like, oh, there's Bigfoot across the lake. Let's go get Bigfoot.
Let's not forget to mention the fact that we also did it in cornfields. Because Bigfoot lives in cornfields, guys.
And I'm also allergic to corn. And like if the cornfields touch me, I break out in hives.
Fun.
Can Mother Nature not? Every time we try to film, it's always raining.
Damn, bro.
The next one is the pancake mishap.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. So, when we were little, my mom used to work at Casey's.
If you don't know what Casey's is, it's a gas station that has foods and stuff.
It's a Midwest thing.
Yeah.
I figured that out. I realized that there was not a Casey's in every state, and when I would like talk about it to other people, they were like, what do you mean? What's Casey's? But anyway, my mom used to work there, and when I was home alone, Jordan would come over and we'd hang out. Well, one day we decided to make pancakes.
Not a good idea for the age that we were at.
Yeah, how old were we? I was not in high school. I had to have been in like 6th grade.
And I was in like primary school.
Yeah,
bro.
you were in 4th then, because we're 2 to 3 years apart.
Had to have been like, it had been 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure it was in the summer, so I was going into 7th and you were going into 5th. But we decided to make pancakes. And I'd seen my dad make pancakes 100 times. So I was like, I can do this, it's easy. So we get out the little skillet and we get all the pancake mix ready and everything.
Yeah.
And this was also around the time where we were really into the paranormal, but we were so terrified of it. We didn't know what was going on with it. We didn't know what anything meant. And so we're like halfway into making pancakes and the smoke alarm goes off. And
yeah. Like, we totally didn't get scared by the smoke alarm and also a clock going.
But I have a clock in my house that'll like chime every time like it hits on the hour. Yeah. And that was going off at the same time as the smoke alarm was going off. I didn't know how to turn the smoke alarm off. And so we just took the skillet, threw it out the back door.
Burning everything.
And later realizing that the fire alarm went off because we didn't flip the pancake.
Don't forget to mention the fact that once we threw the skillet outside, we ran out the front door.
Yo, why did we do that?
The back door was already open, but we decided to go through the front.
And that's how we thought like we were being haunted by our pancake experience.
Yeah. So I lived in a house that had steep stairs. I'd say it was about maybe 15 feet of stairs, just going like that.
It was like boom.
And one day, like, I fell down the stairs accidentally and slid down them like on my butt, and I was like, yo, this is kind of fun. So I later got a sleeping bag and was doing it, and then Abby came over and we started doing it that way. But we slid down and we went down so many times that we like started getting hurt. And she had the bright idea to put ice down our pants.
Yeah, because we were like, our butts were burning. And I was like, if we put ice down our pants, it'll be okay. We were still really little then, though. Like, very.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd still do it.
Yeah,
I'd still do it today.
It's still fun. I mean, we'd do it more dangerously.
Yeah.
Probably like get a box.
If you want to see us sled down some stairs in a box, like and subscribe.
We could do it on the stairs right down
Yeah.
there. Cody's neighbors would be like, the fuck? Just watch us go like boom right through the glass door. Get tomato mishap. But you weren't
I
there,
wasn't
for that.
No.
His brother, me and him, we loved to just be stupid. We all loved to just be stupid. And we were like, we had a baseball bat and they had a tomato garden. And I was kind of like throwing tomatoes at him and then he'd try to hit him with the bat. And there was this really, really hard green one. And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like facing the road, so when he would hit them, they'd go flying out onto the road. Well, there was this van coming, and I threw it at him. He hit it, tomato, van, boom.
I was there for the confrontation.
The boom?
Yeah, I was there for that. I remember walking outside and then seeing the van going by.
I don't think I've ever run that 3 blocks to my house that fast before.
Yo, they took flight.
I was like, I am out, and like the van just like slammed on their brakes and we all just disappeared. It was bad.
It was horrible.
Okay, there's laying in the middle of the road.
Okay, well, that's not for the reason that you might think. Just put it that way. But there was a highway, and we did decide to lay in the middle of the highway.
And we would always jaywalk. We'd be like, no cop, no stop. And we would do this thing where like cause the town is separated by a highway. There's the south end and the north end. I lived on the south end, he lived on the north end. We were like 3 blocks away. And every day we would walk to each other's houses and we'd walk back and forth throughout the day. And every time we'd cross the highway, we'd be like, no cop, no stop, and you couldn't stop walking. Even if there was a car, you could speed up or slow down, but you couldn't stop. And we got yelled at a lot.
I think the fire department came out and yelled at us once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. Ghost hunting in the attic.
Okay, so this was at my house, and right above the stairs that we went sledding down, there was a door. And inside that door was the attic, and
That attic was the scariest thing.
it was during like the hottest point of the summer, so we were burning in there.
Oh yeah. But we just thought something was in there, and we were scared.
Like if a wind blew over something or a paper fell on the ground, we would run. We would be gone.
We were pussies. And now we're just kind of like, yeah, let's go get possessed at the cemetery.
I mean, I'm down.
I remember when you lived in that house, the previous people, I'm not going to say their names, but you know them. They used a Ouija board in, like, so there's stairs, 2 rooms, attic.
Mm.
And in the room to the right, as you walked upstairs, they used a Ouija board and did a lot of weird stuff in there that I don't really know what they did. All I know is they used a Ouija board and did some other stuff. I know that there was like holes in the wall from knives, so I don't know what they were into. I don't want to know.
Kinky.
Yeah. And the house was just weird. Like, it was haunted, 100%, because
guaranteed.
there was a woman who was murdered by her husband in the house downstairs, and I would stay the night there all the time because like I pretty much lived there over the summer, and they would like we would see the lady, or we'd just see like little dots glowing. And always remember how we would like be laying in the living room and then we'd see like the dots in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And his mom would always be like, oh, it's just a reflection from the gas station. But when you close the blinds and there's no outside light coming in, you'd still see that.
And like I lived in like she said, the attic goes up and there's the right room, left room, and attic. I stayed in the left room. It was a tiny little yellow room, and we left the little hallway light on at night. And my door, like, it opened itself, and then there was like a head that popped through, but it was gone when I looked at it. So
yeah, we stayed downstairs most of the time. And I always hated being alone in the house. Like, if everybody was outside, I didn't want to be inside. And like, I didn't even want to like go inside and go to the bathroom in that house, because like when you walk through the front door, the bathroom is right there.
Yeah.
And then you walk to the right and then there's the kitchen. But I did not even want to like go to the bathroom in there when nobody was in the house. Like it just gave off such a creepy vibe. And I don't know if you know this, but there was also like this is what got us like into the paranormal was living in that house. But there was also like an evil thing in there, like a demonic thing, not just the lady, but like a demonic thing too. And it would the previous owners, the woman who used to sleep there, she would have dreams about getting drug out of bed by something in the middle of the night, and then she'd wake up and she'd be laying on the floor.
Yeah, well, fun fact about that house when I lived there, I used to set traps for Santa. Because I believed in Santa Claus, and I thought that he would come up there in my room and check things out, so I used to set traps for him. Never caught him, though.
Okay,
Hi.
the next
We're
one.
back.
They're back.
Yeah, they're back. The next one, we both got in so much trouble for this.
Yeah.
We tricked his mom into thinking that he was dying, and like she worked at the gas station that was literally right across the road, and she would walk home from work every day. Well, me, his brother, and his sister would come. We went running out into the yard one day. Jordan was laying on the couch, like toilet paper wrapped around his arm with ketchup. Fucking ketchup. And we were like, Jordan's hurt, Jordan's hurt. She comes running inside, and and we're all like circled around him, and his mom is just like, Jordan, are you okay? And you were pretending to be passed out, and then you jumped up and you're like, bah! And she starts smacking the shit out of all of us, and she's like, you're all fucking grounded. And I was like, I don't even live here. And she's like, you're here enough, you're grounded.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
And the last one for this video, the hand sanitizer tanning.
So when you live in the country, there's not very much things to do.
This is so embarrassing.
And I had no part in this. She told me it was true, and I was impressionable.
Yeah, because I heard it was true.
So what we did was we used to get hand sanitizer, rub it all over ourselves, and lay in the sun as if we were gonna get tan from it.
Yeah, I remember after school every day you'd come over to my house and we'd just like bathe ourselves in hand sanitizer and go lay on my trampoline.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can hear you laughing.
Yeah.
We're gonna get made fun of now.
We did that,
Yeah.
but it was her fault.
No, it was his fault. He's the one that went along with it. He could have told me, no, Abby, you're stupid.
I went along with it because I was like 9.
I was like 12.
So you're older.
So when you hear things from people, you believe it.
Well, when I was 9, I believed you, and it was your
Well,
fault.
when I was 12, I believed it.
I don't know who she heard it from, but bet she believes everything though.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So that's gonna wrap up our stories.
They're embarrassing and I want to cry that I'm telling people on the internet.
Now, these are just the stories that we have together. Next month, or whenever we make another one of these videos, it's gonna be separate stories, and the next separate stories that I have are revolving around the dumb stuff that I did in the city.
And mine are fast forward 10 years to where I'm 18 to present, 21. It gets a lot worse.
A lot worse.
Oh yeah. So stay tuned for a new video.